Iron is now starting to stall. That is a shame. Have a look at the mines. Okay, so yeah. Think it's time then. Like that one will only be 10, but it'll be gone instantly. It is finally time for us to allow pickaxes to be used. There you go. That should get everything back up and running again. Yeah, they're growing pretty quickly once pickaxes are delivered. Yeah, they regrow super fast now. Okay, well, we are going to stop selling pickaxes as much then. Well, that's fine for the time being. As long as we keep our iron supply going. How are we doing down here? We're doing reasonably well. People are super happy with the shirts and the wool. And mostly happy with the cloaks and the pickaxes. The warm coats, that's a little bit further away. Now, what we could do is actually have an entire new town built up somewhere, but then I'd need to replicate a lot of the production chain that we've got. But for the time being, I'm okay with what we have. We may move some of the infrastructure that we got here elsewhere to make room for more houses. And try and keep them all in roughly the same area. But generally speaking, you're never going to have enough room without using some sort of like stacking to be able to have all of the homes that you can build in an area that the markets will be able to reach. Whether some amount of stacking is acceptable, your mileage may vary on that one. I wouldn't mind having like a tiered system. We have some kind of overhanging, or maybe a central group, but I dislike seeing massive stacks. Also, they're not as effective anymore because there is a maximum distance that of road travel, I believe, that the markets can use. How are we doing with pickaxes? Well, we're out of pickaxes right now, but let's have a quick glance in. Well, the pickaxes don't seem to get depleted too quickly. That's actually quite nice, but we are using them on pretty much everything that we're not extracting, so it's not great, but it seems that our production of pickaxes is holding for the time being. Yeah, I'm not too worried. I think we should be okay with it. I think we should be okay. As for our stews, we're doing all right with that, I would say. Yeah. And we're making stupid amounts of cash. All right. Well, that's awesome then. But now we do need to look at the enchanter. Ugh. Recharger, mana receiver, mana transmitter, packer or packager, magic forge. Now, really, I should build some of those for these long trips so that we can carry a lot more stuff back and forth. Let's plop down an enchanter and see what we need to do with him. Right then, enchanter, what can you do for me? Make a health potion out of fruit juice, a remedy, 6 red coins, and some mana power. 6 red coins is... No, that's just not worth it. Leather and magic robe. Now that one's not too bad. A cloak and some wool. Makes a magic cloak. A book and some mana power. Makes an enchanted book. This one's a bit of a hefty investment. That one is equally a hefty investment. This one is a better one, I would say. Reinforced plank and a polished stone makes a ward. An enchanted metal rod, thought to keep away bad fortune. Alternatively, I could use a book. Now, thing with books is they're reasonably important items. But how many of them do I have? I'm stockpiling massive amounts of them. I believe I'm moving them over here. I am. All right. Well, I could make magic books and then sell those magic books, and also use magic books in the in my school. I think this is a good idea. So we're going to move our enchanter over here. Now it is going to require a bit of work, but Lord Pretty Beard, thank you so much for the 20 months, mate. Thank you so much, mate. Also, glad to see you still have a pretty beard. Yes, the enchanted book is required to upgrade the base building. And 200 coins. So we're going to make them and sell them to build up the required amount of coins and books for what we want. I'm going to move you across. I'm thinking... where best to place the enchanter? I think... we're going to have the enchanter over here. Probably in amongst this. Or we could have the enchanter down there, perhaps. I would like it near enough to a barn that I can use the barn to accept the books, and then the runoff can be used elsewhere. So what I might do instead is shut this to the side a little bit. And we are going to get rid of all of this. And instead, I'm going to have that over here. We're going to get rid of that. And we are going to build up a little area to the side. My lord, this music just feels so much of Monster Hunter. My goodness. Let's bring this down. Bring it down there as well. And that should work for us. Makes use of the space nicely, I think. There we go. That allows me to move this across. That then allows me to place a new barn. Not quite in the place I wanted it. Well, technically speaking, I don't actually need my base to be anywhere. My base can be set up over there, frankly. It just looks silly. How about I put the base somewhere closer to my main area of peeps? Or somewhere even like over here. Doesn't really matter too much. The base doesn't function. That doesn't support any kind of function, really. Actually, there seems perfect. Let's pop it there. There's a little waterfront property now. Hooray! Okay, that works. That works for me quite a lot. Grabbing you. Right, enchanter. We're going to want you living there. Hey, Death the Chinchilla. Oh, Dash the Chinchilla. Death the Chinchilla is your evil twin, no doubt. Thank you very much for the cheer there. Thank you. Horus X9, that sounds familiar. Has it got like a stylized picture of an eagle on it, Leafin? Or a bird of prey of some sort. Right, let me grab a barn. Womp. I'm also going to want a silo. There we go. There we go. Sorted. Just need a pusher to make sure the barn gets priority. A grabber to extract the wonderful gizmos, namely magical books. And that's all I want you to make. Enchanted books. There we go. Right. I want you to take books from here and deliver them there. There we are. Excellent. Right, now we just need mana power. Now, this is the part that gets really interesting. I think I'm going to build my little mana island over here. I don't need much for this. I am going to need a way over there, though. And I have these to support everything else in the middle. Donk. And that's Dash the Chinchilla gained lore in Dapper Del Tavern. Lore of an evil twin, of hardship, of a lack of fine sand to clean his fur with. Yes, indeed, Sir Aldasol. Perfect plot hook. Right. Okay, so we need to use a lot of magical components. We want a mana receiver, a mana transmitter, and a mana recharger. These are all expensive things. We're also going to need mana pipes. There. Unfortunately, that's going to require some extra work. To make mana pipes, I'm going to require pipes. Kind of obvious, that one. Where from, though, is the question. And the answer is all the way over here. Should I just... I think I will actually convey them. How are you doing? Oh, we've run out of iron. Poop. Alright. Well, time for us to upgrade this place then. A little more. Now the coal... I could do the same with the coal, honestly. It's just whether I want to. Because that's putting a lot of burden on this mine. I'm sure my dwarves can handle it. Good old dwarves. There we go. Right, I'm going to need to clear a path. The fact that you can now have this kind of these kinds of resources being gathered by a single mine is just amazing to me. It's completely changed the mine game of this. It was a very different beast before. I'm going to want to bring it up, though I suppose I don't actually need to bring it up at all. I could just strip all of this away. Sorry, don't need you. Sorry, don't need you either. I would kind of like to bring them back together, though. Actually, yeah, we'll bring them back together in the trees. Around there. And then take them forward as a pair. Now, this is bordering on the absolute maximum amount of clutter that I can feel comfortable with in the game, and actually still feel, yeah, it looks nice. It kind of has a certain feel to it that I think is appealing. We are very rapidly reaching the point where I'm no longer going to be able to really look at this and think, yeah, that's good. So we may well see that change very soon. And we might have a new area set up specifically. But for the time being, this seems okay. Ratapur, thank you very much for the subscription, mate. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the Dapperlings. Of course, you were always dapper before, but now it's official. Leafin will send you your certificate. And if he doesn't... Oh, that's scallywag, Leafin. Right, once we're clear of the trees, I'll change the pattern that we're using here. But I want this grabber to grab coal, grab iron. Whoop. There we are. Oh, that did not want to go up there for some reason. Why? Why is that not working? Oh, okay. It looks like we have not properly terraformed this little area here. Maybe that will make it work a bit better. Yeah, there we go. Right, there we are. Marvellous. Oh, well, actually, that didn't quite work. Oh, wait. I'm being a derp. I'm trying to take it up using a chute. Now, you can 100% use a combination of chutes and conveyors for this. Let's find a conveyor. There we go. There we are. And that'll work fine. Now then, I'm going to have these every 3 blocks, I think. Is that about right? I'm going to need a little bit higher. That way, this all kind of comes together over here. And that should just lead straight into the silos. Without much fuss at all. Perfect. So we've got secondary storage over there for the iron and the coal. But that is looking marvellous. And we're not even using up the picks. Let's have a look at our mining right now. Yeah, the mining looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. I approve. Wow, Farron, Mac, thank you so much. That was incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much for that cheer there. Two towns, industrial and agricultural, divided by a river. Think of the narrative you could create. I mean, I could, absolutely. But it would be kind of a bland narrative if it started there. No. You need to start somewhere else. In the before times, when our people were one. We prospered. Our scientists scienced, our sages saged, our farmers farmed. But then came the Great Divide. In their quest for ever-increasing efficiency, it was deemed that our people would split in twain. One living on one side of the river, the other living on the other side. And year by year, decade by decade, we grew apart. See, that's a much better narrative now. It all changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Well, we're going to be mining fire crystals soon. Hello, Tilly. What do you want, carry out? Well. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to let you out. See if you just want to grab food. And if not, I can let you out of the house. Don't mention that. She wanted food. Right, so. Good night, Sparx. Anyway, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go sleep before I keep watching until my brother wakes up to go to work. Aavak, it was nice watching your stream for so long. Take care. Oh, take care, buddy. It was lovely having you here. Yes, you can absolutely use silos to convey things over different heights. And it's something I've done reasonably frequently, if I'm perfectly honest. In the previous play of the game that I did on my YouTube channel. Ooh, we have really, really tucked into the iron supply, haven't we? But honestly, it's not a case that we're not able to mine the iron. It's just that we're not able to... that one mine isn't able to produce enough for 3 forges. Fair. Completely fair. Though this one will back up reasonably soon, I say. Full well, knowing that I intend to siphon off a bunch of it and send it over here to a barn. Out in the country. Right, let's fill this up. We'll remove this from fairly high up. Yeah, that should be about right. Oh, slightly too low. We don't need to worry over much of anything going in there. That should be okay. We will have to see, though, whether it can extract. This will be for mana pipes. And then we want the conveyors to convey. Mana pipes alone, please. Barn should be for only mana bricks. This should be only for mana crystals. There we are. Perfect. Right then, now we need to deliver the regular pipes. Let's listen to the Song of Durin. Not actually going to sing it for you. Might have thought I was. Haha! Fooled you, I did. Would I really be an Aavak if I wasn't teasing you with promises of song every now and then, only to deliver at the most unexpected of moments? To keep you on your toes. Gotta train your ninja reflexes. Got my arm trapped under a sleeping 1-year-old for 15 minutes. What did I miss? Hey, Sophia. Me teasing chat with the idea of me singing them dwarvish songs of creation. Oh, pardon me. Apparently I'm training their Jedi reflexes. If I'm saying things like, fooled you, I did. Indeed. Though I would have to do it in a proper Yoda voice, really, to get the full effect. Oh, I think I can hear Tilly wanting to come back in. There we go. She wanted more food. Of course she wanted more food. Right. Now then, I need to remove these resources out of the path so I can get the piping all the way down. It's okay that Leafin hasn't seen Star Wars. Apparently, Krunkspleen has forgiven you, Leafin. Rejoice. Such forgiveness usually comes at a steep cost. But I can only imagine that that is not the case here. There we are. Now I could ride this out just a little more, then take it down. And I think I will. And from here, we should be able to ride it all the way down then onto flat ground. Perfect. Again, I could have a silo over here. You know what? I will do that just to demonstrate what was meant by using silos to traverse elevations. I have covered it in my Let's Play series on YouTube, but it bears repeating. It's quite a useful trick. We'll set this to only accept regular pipes. And then we just run this across. We will have a prioritization going on here. Actually, before I do that, I need to ensure that the natural direction of the conveyor is away from the priority route. That way, if the pusher can't push onto this route, it'll default in this direction. There we go. Maybe I should get rid of that so it's a nice even drop. I really should, actually. Yes. Let's do that. No. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And magical pipes are being created. Happiest of days. And that saves us a load of extra peeps to run a new forge. Hey, Lady Sheila, welcome back from recording. How did it go? What were you recording, actually? Tilly has just left the room. She wanted some more food. My door is closed again, so she may be out there wondering where to go, just as an FYI. But I want a mana receiver. I want a silo over here to accept the mana crystals. Yes. Mana crystals can be accepted here. Well, actually, you know, I don't think it's necessary to have a silo. I think that would actually overstack the the area. We're already storing mana crystals in so many places. I think it would probably be best not to. So instead, we'll just go straight to the mana transmitter and receiver rather. So mana receiver. Mana transmitter. We only need a small self-contained little area here. And all this is going to do is power the enchanter. All we want it for. But I do like the idea of having this on something a little bit more solid than just... Yeah, let's get something like that going. There we go. And we'll replace the outer ring with... This again, purely for looks. There's not actually any feature of the game that would mean that I'd need to use better supports for magical stuff or anything like that. Just doing it for looks. But there we are. So then I'm going to want something that will recharge depleted mana crystals, because we're going to be using up their charge. And typically I would say we're going to be probably wanting 3. Can we afford it? We can. How marvellous. So, the mana receiver will dispatch mana into the recharges, 3 of them. And the mana recharges will dispatch mana back into the transmitter. We're going to want logistics blocks. Because I've got them facing the wrong way, I just think they look amazing like that. They're like a gate. I can almost imagine a little starship waiting right here and then just getting accelerated to many, many times the speed of light and sent off on its merry way. It's actually folding space. It's fine though. There's a choir of teleportation psychics around those gates, singing the hymns of their people. Occasionally, they use a sour note, and the starship gets dashed against the higher frequencies of metadimensional space. It's quite tragic when it happens, but well, you know, these are the problems that come with trying to move faster than light. Right, display mana pipe overlay. Now I'm going to want mana pipes to move from here to here. I may need to build. Can I not? Oh, do these not naturally connect anymore? That's worrisome. Huh. How do I do that then? You did 2 episodes of Dwaros. Excellent. I noticed that your Dwaros series is garnering quite a lot of interest. And for the time being, I'm just going to add some paths around this, just so it looks nice. There we go. Right, well, it seems that the mana pipes don't connect in the way that they used to. Do I need to draw them out? Looks like I might. Oh, they're not on solid ground. That'll be the problem. They're not on solid ground. Right. Well, I mean, let's go ahead and set that up. I would like to be able to just connect into them. We have a much better understanding of how this all works now. So, as much as it's going to require that I rejig this a bit, let's get it rejigged. Go away. Don't. Right. Why not? Well, that works. Oh, I suspect it's because it would affect these. Alright. We'll have the gates further down then. There we are. That loop. This should, I hope, mean that we can connect directly to the network now. Let's have a look. Mana pipe, and then turn on the mana display. Yes, there we go. Perfect. All right, so this would go up there, and then it would go back down here. Bump. So at this point, I just need to deliver some mana crystals over here, and we should have everything ready. So go ahead, bring down some mana crystals, please. Let's see if this works. I am really liking the way that the pipe systems work now. It's actually pretty cool. And bump. Did you accept them? There we go. Now these should just go straight through because there's no need to hold them. And then they get input out here. There we go. Now if we have a look at the overlay, the mana crystals are being delivered and then depleted. Their charge is being siphoned out into the books. And then the new, there we are, enchanted books there. And the new crystals, the depleted crystals are coming back out here to the receiver. The receiver is feeding them back into the recharger, and the rechargers are feeding them back into the whole cycle. Now, what I don't want is for this to become overstuffed. So I'm going to have you just go and hang out over there for now. But there we are. That should be enough. Since this has already got it's full, that should be enough for everything we want. Right, so with that, we can decorate a little bit. Naturally, we want some lamps. And we want some stone benches. No, I think having some sort of... We'll have... potted... No, not potted plants there. Maybe potted plants around this, though. Levitating. Levitating above the water. As you can clearly see, there's nothing underneath them because of magic.